coming down the steps to the entrance to the Brewery Cave Coffee House, which no longer exists today as a coffee house. Back in 1967, when my folk singing group, the Whiskey Run Singers, and I opened this cave was just a big old empty cave. When we saw the vaulted ceilings, when we saw the holes in the side, we knew that in the 60s, when folk music was the rage, that this was a perfect spot to entertain people. The acoustics were wonderful. Microphones were not necessary. We simply built a stage up here in the corner where you see the gate, which did not exist at the time. Stage against the wall. Where you see tables here, there were lineman spools that we placed bottles in the center hole with candles, and those were our tables. We built wooden benches for seats. As we come around to this side, where you see my lovely wife, Deborah, we built a bar. And from that bar, we served only juices, non-alcoholic beverages, because we had no license. Of course, after we closed the show, some alcohol came out once in a while. During the show, it was only soft drink or punch refreshments. And we sang in this room from approximately 10:30, depending on when the show down at the Brownville Village Theater ended, until sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning, singing good old folk songs. Usually packed it out. We would go down to the Brownville Village Theater at intermission time and sing a couple of songs as the patrons came out for the intermission break, and invited them down here. And usually every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday, following a performance, we would be full. Perhaps the best summer I have ever spent in my life, just simply singing, entertaining people. We charged, I think it was $1 or $2 to come in, hardly enough to pay the expenses. And so in order to keep from going absolutely broke, we would go down to the Brownville House, which was a restaurant in town. Every single day we would sing at lunch and dinner before coming down here, and for that they gave us our meals. The two girls, Betsy and Kathy, stayed at the upstairs bedrooms of the home of the nice couple who owned the Brownville House. Dean Zing and I stayed in the garage, which was up above this cave, and that was our home during the summer. It was a wonderful experience.